Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm joined with Alice.
Hey.
We're going to be filming a girl talk sort of video, although it's going to incorporate quite a lot of bits and pieces.
Nice.
As long as we're both comfortable sharing stuff, I'm sure.
For sure.
I'm quite an open person
Yeah.
as well, yeah. So we'll be chatting about stuff like relationships, friendships, troubles, like contraception, sex, periods maybe. So yeah, I've got a bit of everything, so we're going to just dive in. Everything's going to be anonymous, obviously. We've also filmed on Alice's channel, so I'll leave that video down below so you can go check that out as well afterwards. Right, I think this is quite a nice one to start off with. Tips for picking yourself up when you're feeling low about your body.
Ooh. Oh, I need to think about this for
Yeah.
a second. Something I do is wear my favourite, like buy myself a new outfit. It's something that I absolutely love. So like sometimes when you put an outfit on and you're like, I'm feeling myself.
Yeah,
like,
I love this.
Great. I do that and wear that, and to be honest, sometimes when I'm feeling low about myself, I'll like let myself go a little bit. I won't curl my hair, I won't do my makeup, so I'll put my makeup on, do my hair, like, get dressed and just pick myself up, look in the mirror and think, yeah, I like this outfit, I look good, and then just go out like you kind of subconsciously trick yourself into being like, I'm alright, I look good.
Yeah, no, I think that's really good. I also think following people on Instagram, like, do you follow Chessie King?
Yes, I
love her.
She's
like,
so cool.
I highly recommend. I'll leave her like handle down below, but she just posts stuff that's like normal. Do you know what I mean? Stuff that not a lot of people post about, and I sort of want to become more like her, you know? Like, she just poses in like weird not even weird angles, just like normal angles. Like not where you're all like posed and like really like elongating your body. She's like just, you know, just letting herself go. And I just think following people like that, it's just like, she's normal, we're all normal. Like just finding people to follow online if you are on social media and stuff, I think is quite helpful when I'm feeling low. I just like go on her Instagram and have a little scroll, laugh.
Yeah, she's amazing. And unfollow anyone that makes you feel the opposite.
Yeah,
so if there's someone on there you're like, oh, I don't look like her, like, I just unfollow, or like mute their stories or whatever. You don't even have to necessarily unfollow, you can just mute them. Yeah. And your mental health will like thank you for it, because you're not having to look at someone that makes you feel a bit shit. Yeah,
because you're not obligated to follow anyone, even if they're your friend. If you're feeling like shit, then I just don't follow. That's what I've been doing. I've been like detoxing my social media.
Doing that. So good.
Yeah. Have either of you had the implant? I've been told it's a better form of contraception than the pill, but I'm worried to change.
I've got the implant currently.
Oh.
What are you? Do you
I'm on the pill.
I've had this is my third implant.
Oh, cool.
So that's the only contraception I've had. I can't say it's better than the pill because I'm not a doctor. I'd definitely ask your doctor. But I'm really bad at remembering to take medicine, so that's the main reason. When I was 16, when I first got the implant, I got it because I knew I would forget, and I didn't want to get pregnant. So yeah, the implant was the one for me. I also get migraines, so I'm very limited to the kind of contraception I'm allowed. So the implant just worked well, but definitely give it a go if you're thinking about it. I recommend it to anyone. Having it put in and taken out is completely fine. I've had mine changed and taken out like twice now, obviously. So
how long are they in for?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah. So and like they numb your arm.
Does it stop your periods altogether? The implant?
They did for a little bit. Like, so at first it was like spotting, so then I went back to my doctors and they gave me just this like the mini pill to take on top, but that wasn't because of the contraceptive reasons, it was just to sort my periods out. So if I missed one, then it was fine. Yeah. And then after a while my periods stopped, so I didn't have one for like 2 years, which was amazing. And then recently they've started again, but just regular, every month kind of periods. Yeah. So yeah, like for a lot of people it does stop them, which is great. So if you have heavy periods, definitely look into it. But I'd recommend them. Just take your friend and hold the hand. It literally doesn't. The only thing that you can feel is the numbing injection. That's it. Yeah. It's good.
I sort of am on the same wavelength. Like, I have never had the implant, and I haven't done enough research to like be like, right, I need this. But I think it would be beneficial for me. I just get worried. It doesn't affect fertility, does it? That's the only thing I get worried about.
After like a couple of weeks, whatever, you just switch back into normal.
Right.
It's the same hormone. The implant is the same hormones that are in a lot of the pills, but it just releases slowly.
Oh, okay. Right, so it's something, because
Yeah.
I've sometimes been a bit bad and not taken like a pill one evening and I just quickly take it the next morning, because you can do that, but like it's not obviously great.
No.
So it's something that I definitely want to consider as well. So I don't think you should be worried to change. It's just obviously if you're not into, is it a needle or is it like?
Yeah, it's like here, so they put it in your non-dominant arm, so I'm right-handed, so it's there, and it's about that long, and they just numb you, so they'll lay you on a bed and you can look the other way and they just numb that bit, and then eventually your whole arm goes numb, so literally you can't feel anything. The first time I ever had it done, I was at school, I was 16, and obviously it's really taboo and stuff at school, like I didn't want to talk about it with anyone, like oh my god I'm gonna have sex, like it was just weird. So I went back to school and my whole left arm was numb, and I remember being in like my technology lesson, like
just being
trying not to like make it really obvious that I couldn't feel my arm.
Right, okay, so that's something I'm going to consider now you've informed me.
Honestly, I love it.
When it comes to boys, should you always trust your gut feeling or do you take a chance? I thought this was quite an interesting one.
I feel like it does depend on the situation, but genuinely gut feelings are quite real.
Yeah, I think gut feeling. I mean, if the guy hasn't done anything wrong, then you could give them a chance, do you know what I mean, if that's what they're talking about. But if you've got a gut feeling that something's not right and like you're not really feeling it, then I'd just go with that. It's kind of difficult.
I'd like try and voice it with them. I know it's difficult, but I feel like you'd rather have the answer than be constantly worrying about it. Yeah. It's always going to play on your mind if you don't address it.
Yeah.
But yeah, gut feelings are really reliable actually, which is quite weird. But I know I've been there sometimes when I've been thinking something, then when I finally get the guts to say it, I'm like, yeah, this is what I was thinking.
I'd say go with your gut most of the time.
Yeah.
Me and this boy have been speaking for nearly 2 months, but we only talk when he wants to. I think I have feelings for him, but I don't think he cares about me. What should I do?
Oh, okay. My like big sister advice is find someone who doesn't just talk to you when it suits them. Yeah. If you're talking to a boy who only speaks when he wants you or when he's bored, so maybe at 11 p.m. when he's bored, you deserve better than that. Yeah, 100%. And it's so difficult in the situation
where you like him, especially when you like him.
Because if you're getting feelings for him and you, like as soon as he does message you, you get the butterflies and you're like, oh yeah, he's messaging me, but then you also, again, gut feeling, probably know that he's just doing it because for the wrong reasons. Yeah. So you definitely deserve better. Yeah. You will find someone who is a decent person. Yeah.
And I feel like your feelings will only get stronger if you keep that string attached to him. Like if you keep like going to reply to him, I think block his number.
Ooh.
Or block. I think if it's affecting you that much where you think like you're fully into it and he's not, I think block it. Or even just message him and be like, is this a serious thing? Yeah. Like, because I can't be bothered to waste my time.
Yeah, definitely.
That would be me right now.
Ask him,
Yeah. I just think otherwise you're going to end up hurting yourself a lot more than you need to at this point. Sure. So, yeah, I'd say like probably ask him first, and then if he's not answering and like a bit distant with the whole thing, then I think try and get rid. Do you find it difficult in terms of girl groups and bitchiness being in the social media industry?
I feel like there's kind of two sides to this, because the nature of being in the social media industry is the fact that you work from home and you're by yourself, so there's like the only way you're going to get involved in drama is if you're always on your phone like following, or you see everyone all the time. So there's definitely drama going on, but I just don't look at it. Like I've always hated drama. I always somehow end up in the middle of it and I hate it. But especially now I've left uni, I just do my own thing as long as I'm happy, as long as I've got friends around me that are happy, as long as I'm not annoying any of my friends. I don't really care what anyone else thinks, like,
I agree.
So I avoid the bitchiness, to be honest. And I think with social media, especially what we were saying, if something's not good for your mental health and you want to unfollow them. Yeah. So I just don't see the bitchiness because I don't follow the people who are bitchy.
It's going to be bitchiness in any industry though, like it's not going to, I know in social media it probably seems like there are a lot more like bitchy things going on in drama, but I think it's because it is all like publicised, whereas like if you've got like stuff going on at work, there still could be equally as bitchy, but it's not going to be like out there. So I think just because we're in the social media world, nothing really changes. It's just you see it a lot more. But I think I'm the same. Like I stay out of it. I don't have like loads of friends in this like social media world. So it doesn't really get complicated or anything like it would in a school environment.
I think it's easier in a way, because if you were in a work environment and you worked in an office of 20 people and something was going on, so and so had slept with so and so, blah blah blah, you can't escape that because you're in that office every day.
Yeah.
But in our jobs, you're in your own office, like you don't have to associate with that. It's very easy to press the block button, whereas at work you can't just ignore whoever it is that it's happening with. So it's not necessarily work, it's just, it's more obvious because it's public, like I said.
Yeah. Let's say girl groups, or like groups in general. I guess it is quite cliquey in some senses, like at events and things. Like
it does feel quite
got their own
sometimes.
Groups. Especially if like I've been to stuff alone and I've been like,
yeah.
Like I have no one wants to talk to me.
Yeah, I've felt that for sure. And I feel like some girl groups, they like stick together once they found their little group. It's kind of hard to like get in there and be their friend as well. So that's just the same as it was at school.
Yeah.
Like I kind of expected that to change when I got as an adult, but it's just the same.
It is.
And I'm quite happy with my friendship group, and if I'm going to go to an event, generally I'll take them with me.
Yeah. So I'm like, please.
Yeah, I'd never go to an event alone, I'm not that brave.
Yeah, I've only been to like one or two, and one was because it was like a sleepover and I was like, I can't really...
No, that's too good to let you say no to. But yeah, it's going to happen wherever you go, to be honest, girl cliquiness.
Yeah, you just have to try and...
find your good group of friends and stick with them.
What is the secret to having a healthy long distance relationship?
Oh, the secret?
Secret?
See, I live like an hour away from my boyfriend, and I drive, so that's not really long distance.
Yeah.
I think just communication. Making sure you're staying in touch, knowing what each other are up to.
Yeah. And also trust.
Trust, yeah.
Because everyone's like, at uni, long distance doesn't work because one person cheats. I'm like, literally no, like I can't see my boyfriend ever cheating on me. I would never cheat on my boyfriend. Like we just trust each other so much. Like there's that's never like come across my mind. Remember like when I first came to uni, like so many bitchy people at school were like, you'll break up at uni, like and
that does happen sometimes. But as long as in your relationship you're solid.
Yeah, I think trust and communication is like the two key things for any relationship anyway.
Yeah, and having, we said in my video, having something to look forward to.
Yeah.
So like if you only get to see each other like once a month, plan as soon as you've finished one meeting and you're about to leave, plan the next one. So then you've already got something to like work towards and be excited about. Yeah, definitely.
How to make time for your partner when you have lots of stress and work going on?
Oh, I don't feel, for me it doesn't feel like I have to make time. It's just they're a part of my life. So, and to me, meeting my partner is
like a priority.
Yeah, that's my priority, and when I'm with them, it stops me from stressing. Like, if anything, when I'm with him, I don't do my work and I won't go on my phone like I am at home. And so it's not that I'm trying to find the time, because I am ensuring that I have it. Yeah. I don't know how to, I suppose at uni it gets quite difficult, and if you've got like a normal job, it's quite difficult to like control your hours, especially if you work different hours. But if you both want to see each other, it shouldn't be too difficult to see each other.
I think this is where a long distance relationship actually is probably the best thing, because I can just do all my work and stress whilst I'm at here, and then when I'm with my boyfriend I can relax. Whereas like when we see each other like every day in summer, I'm like, I need to get filming, I need to do all this, and I'm just like so attached to him that like I don't do the work that I need to be doing. So
it's probably good that you have your own space. Making the time.
I think it's a difficult one because we both don't have like 9 to 5 sort of.
Yeah, because we're in control of our own hours, so it's hard for us to answer that. But I just sit down together, work out what days work best for you, and try and stick to it best you can. And then
and do the most relaxing sort of thing.
And chill out when you're together. Like make sure you've not got your phones out all the time. Like make the time that you do have quality time. Yeah.
Oh, a lot of people were saying about how to not feel pressure about virginity, and like how they haven't lost their virginity but all their friends have, and like why is there so much pressure on it, and how to not feel that pressure.
I feel like, and I was saying this to my friend the other day, virginity is the biggest thing at school until you've lost it, and then no one cares. Like it's just not a thing anymore. Like I don't think about it anymore. I think it's an age thing probably. And to be honest, those people at school who saying they've lost their virginity might not have even done it. Like, a lot of people at my school, I think, were just saying it to be like the bigger people. But to be honest, I quite admire the people who got all the way to uni and then lost their virginity. Or, like me personally, I was at school, I was 16, and I was ready at the time, so that's fine. But like my best friend, she was 19. Like, it's not, as you get older, you'll understand. And I don't mean to sound really patronising, but you'll realise that, oh, it's just, like, you don't feel any different afterwards. It's just,
there's a different time for everyone, I think. Like, there's no point in rushing it if you're literally going to just be like, oh, I don't know, I just think it's better to wait, and you don't have to make a big thing out of it. It doesn't have to be like a special moment. It can literally just be like,
and it's the first time is probably going to be really awkward anyway, because generally neither of you know what to do. So
I cried.
I was slightly drunk. Like, I think I needed the Dutch courage, so I was a bit drunk after a party.
That would have been better, I think.
Don't worry about it, because it's different for everyone. And once you've done it once, like, you're just a bit like, oh, why have I been waiting, wasting all this time panicking and putting so much pressure on something that's nothing to But
worry
when
about.
you know. But be safe.
Be safe.
Wear a condom.
I go to a university that's not very diverse. My friends always get with guys in a club, but I'm always left alone. What should I do?
If they always leave you alone, that's just really mean on them.
I think maybe talk to your friends about it more than anything. Just be like, I'm sort of feeling left out. I want to have friend time.
And if they say like, well, you can get with someone, like, why don't you just do that? Then just be like, look, we're supposed to be friends. Like, if you're going out with your girlfriends or whatever,
and then everyone leaves you.
That's just a bit shit on them, isn't it? Really?
It's not very nice if you're gonna have to make your own way home or whatever. Like,
I speak to them about it.
And again, like, don't feel like it's your sort of fault that no one's interested in you or you're not getting with people. Like, again, it's not your time. Like, there are some, you might not find the one at uni. Like, a lot of people think that university is going to be the place where they find their life partner or whatever, but honestly, there are some, the boys just don't grow up, basically.
No, the girls at uni are definitely way more grown up than the boys, for sure. So don't put pressure on yourself to get with someone just because they are. But definitely speak to them and be like, look, when you do this, it makes me feel a bit left out. Like, just consider it a bit.
Basically, I'm 19 and all my friends are talking to someone or have a boyfriend or girlfriend. I literally get zero attention from boys. My last kiss was when I was 16 and I haven't talked to someone since then either. I can't be arsed with it anymore, especially when all my friends are having sex and I'm still a virgin. It's bad on nights out too because all my pals get the attention or are with their partners, send help lol, and I'm too ugly to go on Love Island, so that won't help.
That ending there.
I have to include that. Sort of a similar question to the last one, I guess.
Don't put yourself down like that. All those Love Island people are, well, fake anyway. Who looks like that?
I know.
That's the very minute majority. Like,
they just pick the same look, like people who look. They still look amazing, obviously.
I won't worry if you're not bothered about talking to boys. Just don't
just wait.
Because once you get a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, you've got to think about someone else. And like
a baby.
Boyfriends are like a child sometimes. That's true.
It's like another responsibility.
And like so if I wanted to go out, not that I have to ask permission or anything, but my weekends generally are me going to see my boyfriend. So if I had something on a weekend with my pals, I have to remember that, I'll just let my boyfriend know that I'm not going to be there that weekend, so what weekend, like, it's just a lot more organisation, so just enjoy the single life, because it's fun. And enjoy that. Even if you've not lost your virginity, so what, like, when you do, it'll be great.
I think it's just, again, like, putting too much pressure on yourself, and you don't need to. Just enjoy, like, try and live in the present. Like, this is what I'm trying to tell myself, because I'm always worrying about things like that are like weeks away. So just try and live in the present if you can, or try and train yourself to, so that you're not panicking so much about when you're going to lose your virginity or when you're going to be with a boy or whatever.
Everything happens for a reason. Keep saying this quote today.
Advice on what to do when you like a guy and he told you he likes you too, but his best mate also likes you, so he won't try anything with me. His best mate's admitted his feelings for me, but he'll never act on them.
That's between them two. That's not between the girl.
No.
So the guy that likes her...
Should we give them names? Because then it might be a bit easier.
So the best mate is called Sam. and John is the one that she wants to get with.
Yeah.
So, John needs to speak to Sam and say, look mate, I really like this girl, she likes me, can we give it a go? Is that alright with you? Like, are you going to give it a go or whatever?
Yeah.
Like that, you need to tell John to have that conversation.
Yeah.
Because it's not the girl's, in that situation, it's not her, like, friendship. Like, that's their friendship thing to deal with.
Yeah, it's not her problem, and even though it probably feels like it's her at the minute.
And if he's his mate, if Sam and John are really good mates, Sam would let John get with...
Yeah.
We haven't named the girl. Beth.
Yeah, I just thought if it was the other way around though, would we be like, that's girl code, you can't do that?
If they've not done anything before though.
Yeah, true.
Like if Sam and Beth have had a thing in the past, then that's the situation that the boys need to sort out.
Yeah, true.
But if Sam just fancies Beth, then...
Yeah, true.
And he's not acting on it, then that's his own problem.
But then I'd find it weird, say like we both like the same person, and then like I got with him, and I'd be like, my best mate fancies my boyfriend. So I'd also find it weird, but then boys don't
think it's the same, do they?
No.
Yeah, I think he needs to have
it's their friendship problem, isn't it?
Yeah. But if you two want to try it, then...
I think nothing's stopping you, because there's no like history with you and Sam. Yeah.
Sam.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
It's just tell them to sort it out, and then you and John crack on. So this girl said, this is a bit TMI, but I was wondering if you could talk about your experiences with discharge. It's such a natural thing, but for some reason it makes me feel uncomfortable and I don't understand why. I was hoping maybe hearing other people's experience with it would make me a little bit more comfortable talking about it.
It's natural. Everyone has it.
Yeah.
Do you know what fascinates me though? I want to know how girls sometimes go commando.
Yeah.
That's always confusing. Like I remember... Random, but I always remember when I was younger, my dance teacher went to the races.
I was going to say dance teacher.
And she went to the races and the dress she was wearing, she didn't wear any pants. And I was like, how? Like, what happens with discharge? Like,
yeah, because you can't tell when it's going to come or what's going to happen. So,
but to be honest, if you're uncomfortable with it, you can get like really thin panty liners and just wear them. So then at least it's not getting on your underwear. And when you go to the toilet, if there's anything on it, you can just switch it, and then you probably feel a bit more fresh.
Yeah. It is strange that it's more taboo than periods. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not as gross, but periods aren't gross. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like got the thought that it's gross. But yeah, it's just a normal thing. Like literally, everyone has it. You have it. I have it. We all have it.
Yeah.
So I just think it needs to be spoken about more, to be honest. But I just don't know what to like say, because it literally is just we all have it. We should be able to talk about it. Like if I brought it up to my mum, she'd just think it's a normal thing. I think because we speak about stuff like that, and
hopefully because we spoke about it on camera, it might encourage
other people to talk about it. And it is normal though, because I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, what is this stuff? Like if it's new and you haven't experienced it until you're older, because. Some people develop at different stages, and stuff like scared me when you see stuff in your underwear.
Yeah, they don't discuss discharge at school.
No.
We always got taught about periods, but not anything else.
Yeah.
No one really told you.
So it's worrying when you see like a weird substance in your underwear.
Girls go through a lot, don't they?
Yeah, I know.
It's so unfair.
I know, it's so unfair. Don't get me started on that. That's another video.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do go through a lot of stuff, and I feel like it just needs to be spoken about more, like things like that. Yeah, speak to your family, because I'm sure they'll understand.
Whoever.
Yeah. Or even your friends if you're not comfortable talking to your family, because everyone experiences it. Even if they say they haven't, everyone has had discharge. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I know it is a bit uncomfortable because you just instantly think, don't you? Like, ooh.
Yeah.
Like, but
it's one of them words, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, right. We're gonna do one last question. So, do you think regular sex is necessary in order to be able to have a good, healthy relationship?
No, because I don't think sex is the main thing.
No.
For me, it's more like having a best friend.
Yeah.
With perks.
Yeah.
You like.
Yeah. I think it's nice. I think it just differs from person to person. Like, I think it's quite nice. I don't think it's like you have to have lots of sex to be healthy in a relationship. No. But I think it is nice to have that connection.
It's like intimacy on another level.
Yeah.
Which is really nice to have that extra level of intimacy that you can't have with anyone else.
Yeah.
Which is nice. the frequency of it, like just whenever you want to, like as long as you've both got similar sex drives, it shouldn't be an issue how often you have it. I think when you've got different sex drives, that's when it can be a bit
a problem,
conflicting, because one of you might not want to and the other one does. But for me at the minute, like it's just fun and it's hanging out with my best friend and
having a good time,
having a good time,
having a good time. Yeah, for me, I think it is just like, I would personally have, I just sold something on eBay.
Yeah. Dollar bills,
for me, I think I have to have like some sort of like sexual attraction to someone in order to have a relationship. Not that I've had loads, I've literally only had one relationship. But I literally think it's just very like personal what you want from the relationship. As long as you're on the same page, it shouldn't be seen as like unhealthy to not have regular sex.
Yeah, I think when I was 16, the person I lost my virginity with, I thought it was normal to have sex all the time. I think he must have had a really high sex drive. I didn't know any different.
Yeah.
So, like at the time, I thought that was like, oh, this is what people in relationships do. You just have sex all the time and then hang out a little bit. Like, but now it's like I've had 3 relationships in total.
Yeah.
And now I know it's like just chilling out. And if you're fancying a bit of sexy time, you do. Like, but you don't really. I don't think into it much more than that.
No.
I don't know.
No, I agree. I just think don't feel again. I feel like a lot of people feel quite a lot of pressure. That's what the whole questions that we've had is like the main pressure, topic, isn't it? Like pressure. Just do what you think's right, and as long as your partner or if you're just meeting random people, as long as it's safe and you both have the same intentions, then I think it's fine.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Good.
Right, so I hope you've enjoyed this little chatty video. I do like doing a little chatty one every now and again.
I'm enjoying this.
Yes, thank you for joining me. Make sure to go check Alice's channel because we filmed a mukbang on hers and spoke about a lot of university related things. Make sure to hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe down below if you're new, and I will see you soon for another video. Bye.